In a factory where 23 workers have vanished, the new safety manager has a chilling secret. He's not preventing accidents, he's creating them. This is Brother June, a man who sees human lives as bait. His goal, to lure a mythical two-headed serpent from the depths of the earth. And tonight, he's using the remaining factory workers as the ultimate lure. Unbelievable. He literally tells them they're the fresh bait, needed to catch the big fish. How did it come to this? Just hours earlier, it was movie night at the factory. A rare moment of peace for these migrant workers, including Xia Qing, a single mother working to afford her daughter's medical care. Her daughter, Xiao Qiao, is her entire world. But as the projector rolled, something sinister slithered out from the darkness. It starts with one snake, then 10, then hundreds. The movie screen becomes a backdrop for a real-life horror show. Then, the true king appears. A colossal python, emerging from the ground, turning the plaza into a slaughterhouse. Panic erupts. People are trampled, bitten, and devoured. Amidst the chaos, Xia Qing's worst nightmare comes true. Xiao Qiao is gone. She frantically searches, her heart pounding louder than the screams around her. She finds her daughter hiding in a locker, miraculously unharmed but terrified, surrounded by a nest of vipers. But this was no random attack. This was orchestrated. The whole disaster traces back to a single moment. An excavator digging up what should have been left buried. They unearth an ancient coffin, and the workers immediately feel a sense of dread. As they pry it open, not a body, but a torrent of venomous snakes bursts out, a curse unleashed. Brother June watches the carnage with a chilling smile. This is exactly what he wanted. The workers, furious at being deceived, demand their money and threaten to report him. Now, the survivors are trapped. The corrupt factory manager, in league with June, offers them a deal. Double pay to hunt the snake. It's a suicide mission, but for people with nothing, it's the only choice. Xia Qing, desperate to find her daughter, who has gone missing again in the chaos, sees a glimmer of hope. June shows her security footage. Xiao Qiao is alive, trapped deep within the abandoned section of the factory. So, a small, desperate team ventures into the heart of the nest. The air is thick with the smell of decay. They find one survivor, babbling about a giant snake that guarded him all night. Just as he points the way, the beast itself crashes through the wall. They manage to trap the giant python, a monster of incredible size. Xia Qing wants to kill it to end the nightmare, but the manager stops her, babbling about needing to reopen the factory. Suddenly, an alarm blares. What's going on? This is where the ultimate betrayal unfolds. The python they caught was just one of them. From the ceiling descends a creature of nightmare, a colossal, two-headed serpent. The team scatters, running for their lives as the true apex predator begins its hunt. They find a room of horrors. A worker, hung up and butchered like an animal. The culprit. The factory butcher, Zhang Dawn, who confesses with a grin. You used a living person to lure the snakes. It turns out, this was Jun's plan all along. A plan he taught his apprentice to well. Now, June reveals his endgame. The survivors are no longer hunters, they are bait. He chains them up, including Xia Qing, and her loyal friend. They make a desperate attempt to break the chains using a moving train, but June stops them. He pours buckets of animal blood over them, turning them into irresistible targets. The two-headed beast descends. Xia Qing's friend, knowing he can't escape, makes the ultimate sacrifice. Then he runs towards the monster, a final act of defiance to buy her time. The beast devours him whole. The commotion allows the manager's mistress, Hua, to be used as the next lure, but a power struggle erupts. Jun's own men turn on him, sick of his madness. Freed in the chaos, Xia Qing finds her daughter's lost toy. Grief transforms into rage. She finds Hua, cornered by the two-headed beast, and for a moment, wants to leave her to die. But her humanity wins. She knows what it's like to be a mother in fear. What follows is an insane plan. Hua acts as bait one last time, and Xia Qing, using the one tool she knows best, slams a forklift into the beast. But a mortally wounded June reappears, a man fueled by pure obsession. He dangles Xia Qing over a precipice, ready to send her to her death. It's Xiao Qiao. She's alive. In that moment of distraction, Hua makes her move, tackling June. The villains are consumed by fire, a fitting end to their greed. In the aftermath, mother and daughter are finally reunited. Xia Qing promises her daughter a new life, far from the factory of nightmares. A promise sealed with a kiss, a testament to a mother's unbreakable love.